I started off in these very streets right here, you know, downtown Seattle. The first time I ever started coming here, I remember, aside from Pike Place, it was more of this right here. This is like the last of it. This is the last remaining chain adult entertainment spot, but along First Ave, this was one of at least 4, 5, or 6.
And ain't nobody winning, everybody's scared of losing until somebody.
First Avenue is literally where you see the old and the new colliding. I'd have to say it's my favorite part of downtown. There's a lot of history here in this venue, going back to the grunge days, but then even going back further than that. See, Talib just played here. We played the 75-year anniversary show here.
Like Jake and Vida, we choosing to multiply it. The mothers try to divide it. My mother smelled the flowers. My father's made a
lot of history here, and yeah, still around. You know, Seattle's big enough that it can pop, but it's small enough that you can't have an ego out here. You got to work with people. You got to get to know people. You got to put yourself out there like that. Gifted Gab is definitely one of my favorites in the town, man. Whether it's live or on record, there's just something both effortless and classic about her approach, but it's fresh and it feels new.
Look, I go Luke Kane mixed with Bruce Wayne, Lil Hussein, bitch, I'm Wu-Tang, I'm on the top of the food chain. Everybody in my vicinity getting ate up. I don't have no mercy for bitches, cause really they suck.
Well, my name is Gifted Gab. We are here in downtown Seattle. It is nice and toasty out here, you know? No, I'm joking, it's cold as fuck.
Be what's your name, never mind, it's not important. I can tell that you ain't shit by how you lace your Jordans.
I would say it's now more of a scene. Before it was just like, there's just artists in Seattle, you know what I'm saying? But now like there's actually a scene forming, and it's really dope to like really be a part of it. Geo and him and his crew and like everybody, you know, around him in age were like definitely the OGs that, you know, made the scene what it is today. But there's so many dope artists in Seattle, like just not even just like rappers or musicians, like it's just a melting pot of all types of artists.
This is a 187. I'm stopping bitches in their tracks before they get a step in.
Seattle has a deep history, and that includes so many different people who have come from different parts of the world. Being of Filipino descent, I definitely feel that there is an emergent like Pacific Rim kind of culture going on. There's a lot of people who've immigrated from places like the Philippines, and their first stop when it comes to the States is the West Coast. Enrico from Sendai Era, we both come from the same organizing circles.
We don't ask, we just tomahawk. Midnight marauders faded in parking lot. Right, motherfucker, right, till we die out.
My name is Era. I'm part of a Seattle hip-hop group, Sendai Era. I'm pretty new into the scene here in Seattle. A couple years in. It's growing, it's hella growing. And it was folks like Geo from the Blue Scholars and folks like Bamboo from the Native Guns, the Kiwi from the Native Guns, who showed me that Filipinos can do music, Asian Americans can rap. There's a platform for us to tell our histories of what it was like to grow up here. How is it that Filipinos even came to the United States? How are we currently navigating that and expressing it through hip-hop?
This the type of shit that make you break your neck. Keep bobbing your head until you break a sweat, till your spinal disconnect.
What's been most effective to probably me and a lot of people that definitely grew up in Seattle would be the gentrification. I mean, that's going on, you know, all across the board. Seattle, like, it used to be really, like, in the heart, like Capitol Hill, Central District, South End, like that used to be like the hubs, but now we've gotten kind of pushed to more south, you know what I'm saying, or more north, or a lot of people just been like, fuck it, I'm just out of here, like, you know, so it takes like people like me and like Geo and a lot of other people that just like, you know, stay in here, like.
Seattle, similar to what's going on in San Francisco, in the Bay Area, in places like Brooklyn, New York, you know, rapid gentrification, rapid displacement of the communities that nurtured a lot of the thriving culture that makes Seattle dope, to me at least. And we're in the midst of that change right now.
I got shit I got to do today, that's so real. It's not all gone, it's just It's more of you have to know, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what really underground is. Like, you just got to be in the know. So like, there's always pop-up shops and pop-up restaurants and hella cool shit like that doesn't get widely publicized, you know what I'm saying? That's how a lot of the cool shit starts, you know? And I like that.
You might see a graffiti-less, music-less, soulless scene in a couple years. But for those of us who are still here, man, I feel like it's our duty to kind of keep the soul.
This is a 187. I'm stopping bitches in their tracks before they get a stepping. Go and get your weapon, I'm ready for war. What are we waiting for? First lady in the flesh, address me as Betty Ford. Put my competition in the